Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I went to John Jay University, and since kindergarten I acquired the knowledge, and after 12th grade I went straight to college. Welcome back, everybody. John Kelly with 4 Elements Fitness and head coach at Live Free CrossFit. Check it out, everybody's out there doing work today. They making me jealous. I wish I was doing work, but I am doing work with you guys on the camera. Today I wanted to talk about stress. Stress can be found in all 4 elements: nutrition, mindset, training, and recovery, or lack thereof. So this is a very special topic to me. I wanted to talk about it with you guys today. Stress is any physical, mental, or emotional stimulus that causes a psychological or physiological response. When your body is stressed, you release adrenaline and cortisol. And while this may be good in small doses, especially when you're training or you're running from somebody or you have to fight, too much is a bad thing. I want you to think of your body as a bucket, okay? And stress is cumulative, so it builds up. So stress is going to be filling your bucket every single day. What are some forms of stress that's going to fill your bucket? Training. Everybody loves to train. Well, most people love to train, but that is a stress. And you have to realize that your body is being stressed while you do it. That's why it makes you stronger, because it takes you out of your comfort zone. It pushes your body to be stronger. And that's a good amount of stress. But throw in some work on top of that. Having to get up early in the morning every single day, no matter what happens at night. Having to deal with some jerk-off boss or having to deal with some pain-in-the-ass coworkers. Financial. You got bills. You got to pay your rent. You got to pay your electric. And guess what? There's all sorts of things coming at you. Your car breaks down. You got some injury. You got to go to the hospital. All these bills accumulate. More stress. Relationships. Mom, dad, brother, sister, significant other, children. All these relationships can cause friction in your life, especially if you have some kind of static within those relationships. Chronic injuries, pain. We all have injuries, especially if we've been training for a long time. You're dealing with pain every night. It's hard to sleep. Inadequate sleep is the next one. Pain and inadequate sleep go hand in hand together, because we've all been laying in bed, something starts throbbing, you can't sleep. Okay? You don't sleep, you don't recover. Processed food. You're eating food that is made by somebody else or that has a shelf life. It's got chemicals in it. It's got bad things in it. Pesticides, GMOs, crappy ingredients. Okay? That processed food is going to cause your body stress. You add all these things up, throw in a little alcohol and drugs, and I'm not just talking about illegal drugs, I'm talking about legal drugs. They're terrible for you. Antibiotics, pain relievers. More people die from that stuff than they do from any kind of illegal drugs. Do your research. All this stuff will begin to overflow. So you see here, you have all these stressors in your bucket until they overflow out the top. Once you get overflow, that leads to anxiety. That leads to hair loss. Peep that. Hair loss. Depression. I had that. And it's chemical. You think your life is good, why are you depressed? It's chemical, your hormones are out of balance. A suppressed immune system, you're more likely to get sick, you're more likely to get injured. Sped up aging. See these gray hairs? See these wrinkles? At 38, I shouldn't be looking like this, but all the stress that I've had in my life has sped up my aging, and eventually an increased risk of a heart attack or a stroke. Now, if you don't recognize these stressors and you don't begin to combat the stressors with stress relief techniques, this is going to happen to you, especially once you get into your 30s and 40s. You younger guys in your 20s, this is still relevant. You're not going to notice it as much, but if you start these practices now, you're going to be ahead of the curve and you're going to look beautiful forever. So, what are these stress relief techniques? Here's a couple right here. This water spout here is stress relief techniques. Open up the stress relief techniques and all that stress will flow out. Whole food, organic if you can, grass-fed, what we talked about in other videos. You want whole food with one ingredient. You want broccoli, you want sweet potato, you want meat, you want eggs. There's nothing processed in these, okay? Spend your money on your food. That's what makes you. Sleep. the most underrated thing out there right now. Everybody wants to know, John, what's the best way to eat? What's the best way to train? Sleep, and you're gonna get results, okay? That's when you recover. That's when you get better, mentally and physically, all right? Meditation. Not enough of us meditate. I don't meditate enough. I do it maybe once or twice a week. I need to start doing it every single day. And so do you. 5-10 minutes. That's all you need to clear your head, to still your waters. It's even been proven to increase the length of your telomeres, which are the ends of your chromosomes that keep you younger longer. Yoga. This is flexibility. This is mobility. This is also meditation. You can get all that stuff in yoga. So you guys should start doing yoga and alternate that with your hard training days. Balanced training. Bam, these things feed right into each other. You need to train hard. You need to train easy. You need to train smart. You need to train all sorts of ways. You can't just train hard every day. You're gonna burn out. You just can't train easy every day. You ain't gonna get results. Balance your training. Hard work, yoga. Hard work, yoga. Easy work, yoga. Easy work, yoga. So on and so forth. Adaptogens. I take these every day. These are natural herbs that balance your stress. Your cortisol is low, it picks it up. Your cortisol is high, it brings it down. Okay? Ashwagandha, rhodiola rosa, holy basil, just to name a few. And finally, laughter. Watch something funny. Hang out with your buddies. Hang out with your family. Chill. Relax. You need to get away from work. You need to get away from the computer. You need to get away from the gym. And you just need to relax and smell the roses. Or stop and smell the roses. You just need to chill and enjoy where you're at. Because it's not where you want to be, it's where you're at. This is John Kelly with 4 Elements Fitness and head coach at Live Free CrossFit. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Go get some sleep.